If you want to smell unique, this fragrance is definitely for you. This is the Ted Lapidus Pour Homme Gold Extreme, and this is one of my most unique fragrances I got. So if you want to know the details about it, stay until the end of this video. Hi everyone, I'm Victor Cologne, and welcome to a brand new episode on the channel. Okay, as I was telling you before, if you want to smell unique, you should have this fragrance in your collection. Why? Because it's a fragrance from the French house of Ted Lapidus. I own 3 fragrances from that house. This one, the Pour Homme Gold Extreme, the Pour Homme, and also the Ted Lapidus Alcazar. These 3 fragrances smell so differently from each other. They do not have any similarities at all, though each one of them is so unique. You just have to have those 3 in your collection. I think these fragrances, but particularly this one, was inspired by the old French fragrance making industry. Because this fragrance lasts so much that you just think it was inspired by the times that are now gone. It's an exceptional fragrance for men. It's a fragrance I truly love, and not only that, it is one of my most unique fragrances I've got in my entire collection. I also mentioned this fragrance in a TikTok video of mine, which was entitled, "If you want to smell different than the other guys out there, you should own these 3 fragrances." Because yes, if you want to smell different, you should have this fragrance in your collection. I think the Ted Lapidus house definitely deserves some more love from the community. I see quite no one talking about fragrances from this house. It is an extremely underrated house of fragrances that I think deserves far more credit for what beautifully smelling creation they make. This is exceptional. The Pour Homme is phenomenal, and the Alcazar is just stunning. Those 3 fragrances I've got from this house are absolutely insane. Okay, now let's talk about the notes of this fragrance. And before I start with the notes, I want to tell you how this fragrance smells like. This fragrance smells like a tropical cocktail, like a tropical drink. Imagine this, you're in Malibu, California, relaxing at the beach, and you're just wanting to order something very extravagant. You want to order a drink that really represents the holiday you choose, because Malibu, as you might know, it is not a cheap destination to go to vacation in. So you want to order something that really represents the holiday you're in, and you buy a very exquisite cocktail that smells, I think, like this fragrance. The smell is absolutely gorgeous. The main notes here, in my opinion, are going to be the red pepper, also the cardamom, as well as the vanilla note. But if you guys want to see the full notes, you can see them right here. I tell you, all the notes mixed together form something out of this world that I personally couldn't feel in any other fragrances from my collection. And I've got many fragrances in my collection. It's incredible how this fragrance company, Ted Lapidus, manages to make fragrances that smell like nothing else in the market. If I were to compare this fragrance with another fragrance in the market, I just couldn't do that, because the smell is the definition of unique, the definition of special. Let's spray some in the air. Man, this is a holy smell. This is insane. Let's also spray some on myself. Whew. Yeah, definitely one of my most underrated fragrances I've got. If not the most underrated, this fragrance deserves more love from the community. Okay, now let's jump into the performance of this fragrance. When I'm talking about the performance of this fragrance, I'm going to begin with the persistence of it on my skin. And the persistence of this fragrance is actually really good, because every time I wear it, I get at least 11, or let's be a bit more fair, 12 hours on my skin with this fragrance. And if we're talking about the sillage of this fragrance, also very good results, at least, let's say, 6 hours of sillage. So the people that walk past you, in the first 6 hours of wearing this fragrance, are going to smell it in the air and are going to wonder, what fragrance is this guy wearing, because I have never smelled something like it. These are some reactions I've got with this fragrance. Also, it is a compliment getter. I've gotten many compliments from girls to this fragrance. Not only that, I think you can wear this fragrance, let's say on summertime, fall time, and also springtime, in my opinion. I don't think it's a very suitable fragrance for winter, although I think it could last very well also in winter, but I think it smells a bit too tropical for that kind of weather, let's say, because in the winter time you would want something that is warm, that is very cozy, that is very aromatic. This one is also aromatic, but in a more fresher way, in a more interesting way, and in a way that you could wear this fragrance in a very warm season. Okay, should you have this fragrance in your collection? Man, of course you should. It is so unique, so seductive, so powerful, powdery, sweet, and definitely an interesting fragrance for men. This is a must-have, in my opinion. If you want to smell unique, if you want to smell like no other guy out there, this is the perfect fragrance to go for. Okay, thank you guys for watching this episode. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram as well as on my TikTok. Don't forget to like this video, share it with whoever you want, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.